Welcome back to Shakesyear! Hooray! Today we get to hear from the French general at Bordeaux from Henry VI, Part 1, Act 4, Scene 2. And I promise you I'm not going to try to do a bad French accent because, well, bad French accent would be the only French accent that I might be able to do. I'm terrible with the French accent. But just imagine, well, at least when I read this monologue, I imagine Monty Python and the Holy Grail, like I blow my nose at you, that guy. So anyway, imagine that it's being said by that sort of a dude, because what has happened is Talbot and his crew have shown up at Bordeaux, and Talbot's got his whole like, I'm Talbot, my name makes people run away in fear. And yesterday's monologue, he was shouting at the French general, and he's like, you better surrender and let us into your city, or we're gonna burn all you down and you're all gonna die. And so the French general appropriately responds, thou ominous and fearful owl of death, our nation's terror and their bloody scourge. The period of thy tyranny approacheth. On us thou canst not enter but by death, for I protest we are well fortified and strong enough to issue out and fight. If thou retire, the Dauphin, well appointed, stands with the snares of war to tangle thee. On either hand thee there are squadrons pitched to wall thee from the liberty of flight, and no way canst thou turn thee for redress, but death doth front thee with apparent spoil, and pale destruction meets thee in the face. 10,000 French have taken the sacrament to rive their dangerous artillery upon no Christian soul but English Talbot. Lo, there thou standst, a breathing valiant man of an invincible and unconquered spirit. This is the latest glory of thy praise, that I, thy enemy, due thee withal. For ere the glass that now begins to run finish the process of this sandy hour, these eyes that see thee now well colored shall see thee withered, bloody, pale, and dead. And then there's a drum. Hark! Hark! The Dauphin's drum. A warning bell sings heavy music to thy timorous soul, and mine shall ring thy dire departure out. And then he drops the mic and he leaves. And tomorrow we get to hear how well Talbot takes that. Yeah, it's one of those lovely scenes where there's just sort of like 3 monologues, and that's the length and breadth of the scene. But yeah, the basic premise here being Talbot showed up expecting to be all Talbot, and the French are like, I blow my nose at you, your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries, and yeah, and go away or I will taunt you another time, sort of is what it boils down to. And now I really want to watch some Monty Python. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for some more. And we get to hear the English rebuttal to this, which doesn't actually go anywhere because the French guys have already left the scene, so it's Talbot shouting at the air. I'll see you tomorrow for that. Mwah.